Champs of Examsnet. Welcome to the question series of Examsnet. Students, you must have explored our website www.examsnet.com. This site is a great place for you to practice all your entrance exam question papers because these examination papers, along with the detailed PDF solutions, are available there for free. For a better preparation of your exams, you must download our app. The link is available in the description box. So, students, today I'll be solving your JEE Mains 6 April 2024. Shift 2 paper. I'll be solving the mathematical part of this paper in this video. So very best of luck. Let's start with first question. It says let ABC is an equilateral triangle. A new triangle is formed by joining the middle points of all the sides of the triangle ABC. And the same process is repeated infinitely many times. If P is the sum of perimeters, Q is the sum of areas of all the triangles formed in this process, then let's make the figure to understand this. So this is your required figure here, the ABC triangle, this ABC triangle. This is an equilateral triangle, which is this is saying the having the side of A units. So now this D is the midpoint and D, E and F. These are the three midpoints on three respective sides, and thus they are forming this equilateral triangle. And again, these are the three midpoints on these three sides, and this is an equilateral triangle. Similarly, this one is again an equilateral triangle. Okay, so now, okay, let's go. All right, so now this, let's start with the sum solution. Now it's pretty easy. Now you have ABC is an equilateral triangle with a side. Right, so what will be the perimeter? 3A, cos. And area will be √3/4 into side square, right? This is for the ABC. Now, half of each of side, like midpoint of each of side, the triangle DEF. This is again your equilateral triangle. Which is made by joining the midpoint of each of the side of ABC triangle. Okay. So this is again an equilateral triangle, but now this side will be A/2, right? Because the side is half. So what will the perimeter this time? It will be 3A/2 and area will be equal to √3/4 into side square, which will be √3A² upon 16, right? So similarly, you will see next one, which is the triangle. There's no name. So let that be XYZ, the one which is obtained by halving the sides of triangle DEF. So XYZ is an equilateral triangle with the side, what? Half of this. So this. Now this time you will have the perimeter as 3A/4 and area will be √3/2 into side square. So this will be √3/64 into side square, right? This is. So see, what do you want to find out? P is the sum of the perimeters, Q is the sum of the area. So what is your P? P is the sum of perimeters, that will be equal to 3A, 3A/2, 3A/4, so on. It goes till infinity, right? And your Q is the sum of the area. So this will be √3/4 A square, √3/16 A square, √3/64 A square, and it goes till infinity. So this is what GP, right? With the first term as 3/A, 3A, and the common ratio will be 1/2, right? And here the first term √3/4 A square, and you have a common term, common ratio. This is okay, and common ratio is 1/4, right? So what is this formula for the GP when you're having sum till infinity? This is given by Sn is equal to, or you can say Sp is equal to, that's the first term into, okay, this is still infinity. So this will be given by first term upon 1 minus R, that is your common ratio. So Sp is equal to, here the first term is 3a upon 1 minus common ratio is 1 by 2. So this gives me 3a upon this, or this is equal to 6a. Okay. Similarly, what is the sum of areas of all? This is the first term upon 1 minus 1 by 4, or this is equal to root 3 by 4 into a square upon 3 by 4. This 4 and 4 will cancel, and you will have here a square upon root 3. This is the sum of all the areas, right? Now, what you want to find out is the relationship between them. P square is equal to what? So everywhere it's given P square. Let's make the P square. So P is equal to 6a according to the question, and Q is equal to this. What is P square? It's equal to 336 a square, and if I take it on this side, the root 3 into q is equal to a square, or you will have p square is equal to 36 into root 3 into q, or this is 36 root 3 into q. P square is equal to 36 root 3 into q. Let's check with the options now. The first one, option A, is the correct answer. 36 root 3 into q. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question then. Question number 2, let A be given by this set. R be a relation on A defined by X or Y if and only if 4X is less than equal to 5Y. If N is the number of elements in R and N is the number of elements in A cross A that are required to be added to R to make it a symmetric relation, what is M plus N equal to? So here you are given that 4X should be less than equal to 5Y. According to that, what will be the set of or the elements of this R? This will be given by first 1 comma 1, which is satisfying this. Then 1 comma 2 also satisfies this, 1 comma 4, 5, 2 comma 2, 3 and 4, 5, 3, 3, this, 5, 4, 4, 4, 5 and 5, 4 and this. These will be the set of elements in R which are satisfying this inequality. How many elements total? You have this 16 elements. So what does this M make? M is equal to 16 over here. Now to make R symmetric, what elements need to be, or this ordered pair need to be added? To make R symmetric, relation to be added, it will be having 2, 1, because this one, then it will have a 3, 1 also. Then it will have 3, 2 and 4, 3, 4, 2 also, 5, 3, 4, 1, 5, 1 and 5, 2. So let's count how many are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So that means your N is equal to 9. And what you have to find out was M plus N. So M plus N is 25. This is the right answer, C option. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 3, if 3 letters can be posted to any one of the 5 different addresses, then the probability that 3 letters are posted to exactly 2 addresses is. All right. So first of all, 3 letters, 5 different addresses, any one of them. So there are 5 different addresses, and these 3 can go to like one place, or they can go to like 1 and 2 places, or 3 places, or whatever. So that means 5 positions and 3 letters. So total methods for 3 letters in 5 places is 125, 5 raised to power 3, right? And you have to find out probability that 3 letters are posted to exactly 2 addresses, not more than that, right? So 3 letters are posted to exactly 2 addresses. First, we will select 2 addresses. Like there are 5 addresses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of them, you have to select 2. So that can be done in 5C2 ways, right? Now, 3 letters can be posted to exactly 2 addresses in 6 ways. 3 letters in exactly 2 addresses in 6 ways. So, required probability becomes 5C2 into 6 upon 5 power 3, which is 125. 5C2, this gives me 5 factorial, 5 upon 4 upon 2 into 6, and this is divided by 125. So this cancel at 3, and you have 5 into 12 upon 125, which gives me 12 upon 25. So this is the right answer to the question, 12 upon 25. Option A. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 4, suppose the solution of this differential equation represents a circle which is passing through the origin. Then what is the radius of the circle? Okay. So let's write down. I'll be doing the cross multiplication from the very first step of this question. Let's do the cross multiplication. Let's do this. So what you will get is it will be beta x into dy minus 2 alpha y into dy minus beta gamma 4 alpha dy. This is 2 plus alpha x into dx minus beta y into dx plus 2 into dx. So right, this will give me beta x y minus 2 alpha y square upon 2. So this 2 will get cancelled. And this will be beta gamma 4 alpha into y is equal to 2 plus alpha x square upon 2 minus beta y into x plus 2x. Here I'm integrating both sides. So this is after interrogating both sides. Right, so let's solve it further. I'll bring the beta xy on this side. This will be 2 beta xy minus alpha y square minus this minus 2x. I'm bringing everything on the left hand side minus 1 plus alpha by 2 x square. This is equal to 0. Multiplying both sides by minus, wait. Okay, I think this is it. Okay, let's multiply both the sides by minus 1 and bring this equation in the equation of the circle form. So this will be 1 plus alpha by 2 x square alpha y square minus 2 beta xy plus beta gamma 4 alpha into y plus 2x is equal to 0. Right, hope you're clear till this. So now, see, you are given that this equation represents a circle which is passing through the equation. So this equation is passing through the origin, right? So that means this will be, so here you will have beta is equal to 0. And these two coefficients, they will be same. So that means 1 plus alpha by 2, this will be equal to alpha. This will give me alpha is equal to 2 and I got beta is equal to 0. Now let's frame the equation, this equation once again. This will be given by 2x square 2y square. This will be 0. And this will be plus 2x, and this will be minus 8y is equal to 0. Dividing both sides by 2, x square y square plus x minus 4y is equal to 0. You know the radius is given by root of g square f square minus c. So g is half the coefficient of x, f is half the coefficient of y, and c is 0 in this case. And this will give me 1 by 2 square plus minus 2 square plus 0 or minus 0. So that's equal to 1 by 4 plus 4, or this is equal to root of 17 by 4 or root of 17 by 2. This is the answer to the question. Option C is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 5, if the locus of the point whose distances from these 2 points, given points 2, 1, 1, 3, they are in the ratio 5:4, then is given by this equation, then the value of this expression is equal to. So, okay, here you have, these are the 2 points, 2, 1, and let's say this is your second point, 1, 3. If the locus of the points whose distances from these 2 points is given by the ratio of 5:4, let this point be given by h and k is given by this equation, then you have to find out this value. So according to the question, this h minus 2 square plus k minus 1 square divided by h minus 1 square plus k minus 3 square. This is the ratio of the squares of these two, which is 25 by 16. Right. So let's open it up in the numerator. You have h square, k square minus 4h, 2k plus 5 upon h square k square minus 2h minus 6k plus 10 is equal to this. Now replacing your h by x and k by y, what will this equation be equal to? This will be x square, y square, 4x, 2y plus 5. Let's do the cross multiplication also at the same time. This is multiplied by 16 and this is multiplied by 25. X square, y square, 2x, 6y plus 10. So this gives me, on solving, 9x square, 9y square, 14x, 118y plus 170 is equal to 0. So if I compare it with the given equation, which is your ax square by square c xy dx ey 170 is equal to 0, you will get the value of a as 9, b as 9, c is 0, d 14, and e is equal to minus 118. Okay, what you have to find out is this value. You got all the a, b, c, d values. Let's fill in. So you had to find a square, 2b, 3c, 4d plus a. So this is 81, 18, 56 minus 118. This gives me a total of 37. So this is the right answer to the question, option C. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 6, limit n approaching infinity. This expression is equal to. Let's take the numerator first. The general term can be written as, I'm ignoring the limits for the time being. So the general term for the numerator will be written as, actually this is equal to, from r starting to 1 goes till n minus 1. This is r square minus r into n minus r. Right? So this is from n is equal to, r is equal to 1 to n minus 1. Let's open this up. You will have this as minus r cube, and this will be plus r square. This will give me n and plus 1. Right? And then you will have minus n into r. Correct. So this is, I'm writing down this as minus r cube. So this will give me, I'm taking the minus outside, 1 cube plus 2 cube till n minus 1 cube, right? Plus n plus 1, this will be 1 square, 2 square till n minus 1 square minus n into, this is 1 plus 2 till n minus 1, right? So yeah, this is it. And this is given by summation, like minus will be outside. This will be n into n plus 1 upon 2 whole square, right? And this is plus 1. This is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 divided by 6 minus n into n plus 1, or this is minus 1 and plus 1, okay, divided by 2. Okay. And all right, this will give me minus outside n into n minus 1 upon 2 whole square, n into n minus 1, n plus 1, 2n minus 1, whole divided by 6 minus n square, n minus 1 upon 2. So let's take only the, not let's take, actually we'll be taking only the greatest power of n in this case. And in this case, because you have to solve from and do still infinity, so I'll taking only the greatest power of n in this case. This will be c n square. Minus is outside, n square by 4, right? Or you can simply not n square by 2 whole square. Better to write it like this. And this will give me n into n into n into 2n, or this will be 2 into n power 4 upon 6. Rest all you will check that the powers are the highest power for n is equal to 4 is only these two terms. All are having the lesser powers of n. So this will be given by, I'm taking this will be minus 1 by 4 into n square plus n power 4 upon 3. Let's take the LCM. 12 minus 3 n square 4, or n square by 2 n power 4, sorry. This is n power 4, n power 4 and n power 4. So this is n power 4 by 12 for the numerator. Now let's check with the denominator. This was your denominator. Okay. So denominator is summation from r is equal to 1 to n minus 1. The denominator had the cubes. So it is r cube minus, it is still n, not n minus 1. So it goes from r is equal to 1 to n, and in this time, at this time, I'm having r square. So this is n into n plus 1 upon 2 minus n into n plus 1 to n plus 1 upon 6. Again, taking the greatest power of n, this will give me n power 4 by 4 minus this will be, okay, this is, no, it is not the n power 4 over here. So this is 0 into n power 4. This is equal to n power 4 upon 4. So limit n approaching infinity, your numerator divided by denominator gave you this. Right. So the answer will be equal to 1 upon 3. This is the right answer to the question. And let's check with the options. You have B option as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 7. Let R lies between 0 to n if n plus 1 CR plus 1 ratio n CR ratio. This is 55, 35, 21. You have to find out the value of 2n plus 5R. So you have first of all these two ratios which are equal to this, and then you have these two ratios which are equal to this. So this can be written as the first one, n plus 1 CR plus 1 ratio n CR. This is equal to 55 ratio 35, and NCR ratio this 35 is to 21, right? So this is nothing but n plus 1 upon r plus 1 into NCR upon NCR is this. This cancels. You have n plus 1 upon r plus 1 is equal to 11 upon 7. And similarly here, this is equal to n upon r into this divided by n minus 1 CR minus 1 is equal to 35 upon 25. So this is like 5 and 3, right? So this gives me now n upon r is equal to this, or you have 3n is equal to 5r. Or you can say n is equal to 5 by 3r. Let's fill this n over here. So you have 5 upon 3r plus 1 into 7 is equal to this. Or you have 35 upon 3r plus 7, 11r plus 11. Or this is 4, and 2 upon 3r is equal to this, r is equal to 6. And you will get the value of n. It comes out to be 10, right? You have to find out 2n plus 5r. So what was n? That was 10. This gives me 40 as the answer. 20 and this is 50 as the answer, right? And C option. This is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next one. A software company sets up M number of computer systems to finish an assignment in 17 days. If your computer systems crashed on the start of the second day, 4 more computer systems crashed on the start of the third day, so on, then it took 8 more days to finish the assignment. You have to find the value of M in this question. So, all right. First of all, see, there are M computers which complete the work in 17 days. So that means total amount of work is 17 into M, right? Number of days into the number of computers. So that is the amount of work that is equal to these many units. Let's say now it says like M computers work for the first day, and on the second day it is M minus 4, because second day 4 computers crashed, right? And on the third day 4 more crashed, like, and this is for your third day. So it will go on so on. It says at the third so on, then it took 8 more days to finish the assignment. So that means total days in this case, how many will be taken? In this, when the computers were crashing, 17 earlier, 8 now. So in that case, 25 days were taken, right? And each day, like multiple of 4 number of computers, they are decreasing. So here will be 4 minus 4 multiply 25 minus 1, right? This is on your 25th day, correct? So that is according to the question, this is equal to 17M, because this is the work done in the second case and this is the work done in the first case. Total units of work, they are same. So let's write it properly once. This is M minus 4, M minus 4 into 2, M minus this. This is equal to 17M, correct? So this will give me 25M minus 4. I'm taking common 1 plus 2, so on till 24. This is equal to 17M, or you have 25M minus 17M is equal to 4, and this is the sum of 24 natural numbers. So this is 24 into 25 upon 2. This cancels like this, and you have 8M is equal to 50 into this, or 50 into 24, right? This cancels, and you have 150 as the right answer. Okay, so that means the number of computers initially, that was equal to 150. Option B. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 9, if Z1 and Z2 are two distinct complex numbers such that this is true, then which of the following is true about the radius of Z1 and Z2? Like, is it 1 or half of, like, what is this? Okay. So I'll start with this question. Let's do the cross multiplication. Here you will have the modulus of Z1 minus 2 Z2. Z1 minus 2 Z2 is equal to, this will give me 1 minus 2 Z1 Z2 conjugate. Correct. Now I can write it like this. This is equal to Z1 minus 2 Z2 and Z1 conjugate minus 2 Z2 conjugate. This is equal to 1 minus 2 Z1 Z2 conjugate 1 minus 2 Z1 conjugate into Z2. Let's open it up. This one, the numerator, the left hand side, this will become Z1 modulus square plus 4 Z2 modulus square minus 2 Z1 conjugate Z2 minus 2 Z2 conjugate Z1. This is equal to 1 plus 4 Z1 modulus square Z2 modulus square. Actually, the capital and the small, they are the same things. Okay, so don't think them otherwise. Okay, so this is minus 2 Z1 Z2 conjugate minus 2 Z1 conjugate and Z2. So therefore, this will cancel. Okay, and you will have here. Let's write it down. You have Z1 modulus square plus 4 Z2 modulus square minus 4 Z1 square Z2 square minus 1 is equal to 0. So this will give me, this is conjugate of Z1 square minus 1, 1 minus, you will factorize it and you will get it like this. 1 minus 4 Z2 conjugate square. This is equal to 0. From here, you will have either this is equal to 0, Z1 modulus square, this is equal to 1, Z1 modulus, this is equal to 1, or you have Z2 modulus 1 minus this means that's equal to 1 by 2. So that means Z1 modulus is equal to 1 and Z2 modulus is equal to 2. That means Z1 lies on the circle with radius 1 and Z2 lies on the circle with radius 1 by 2. So this is it. First option is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 10. If the function fx is equal to 1 by x raised to power 2x for x greater than 0 attains the maximum value when x is equal to 1 by e, then which of the following is true? So let's say this is equal to y. You have y is equal to 1 by x raised to power 2x. Taking log on both sides, you will have log y is equal to 2x log e x raised to power minus 1, or this is equal to minus 2x log x, right? This is your log e. And now taking integral on both the sides, you will have 1 by y dy by dx is equal to minus 2, 1 plus. This is natural log, right? So I can write it like this, natural log x. Now, see, for x greater than 1 by e, this is function is a decreasing function, right? And you know, e is less than pi. That means 1 by e is greater than 1 by pi. That means over here, f of 1 by pi is less than f of e. And this is what? This is equal to 1 upon 1 by pi raised to power 2x. So this is 2 into 1 upon pi. This is less than 1 upon e raised to power 2 into 1 upon e. All right. This gives me pi raised to power. This is less than equal to e raised to power 2 upon e. Correct. And this will give me pi raised to power e. Actually, this will go, let me solve. Pi less than e raised to power 2 upon e into pi by 2. This will be, okay, this will be pi raised to power e less than e raised to power pi. So this is the relation. And now let's check with the options. This is the e raised to power pi is greater than, this is 1. Option C. This is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Question number 11, let A be given by this, B be given by this factor, and C is a vector such that C's magnitude is greater than equal to 6 and A dot C is equal to this. And the magnitude of C minus A vector is equal to 2 root 2. Angle between A cross B and C is 60 degrees. You have to find out the value for this expression. Let's write down, you have to find out this. Correct? For that, what you need, the magnitude of A cross B and this and sine of angle, right? So what is your A cross B vector? This is given by I, J, and K. That's 6, 1, minus 1, and 1, 1, 0. This will give me I into 1 minus J into 1, K into 5. Or you have I minus J plus 5K. Let's find out the magnitude of it. So this is given by root of 1 plus 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 5 square, which is equal to root of 27. Correct. Also, you are given that C minus A vector is equal to this. So magnitude of C minus A vector is equal to 2 root 2. Squaring both sides, you have C square A square minus 2A vector. This is vector, okay, minus this is equal to 8. And you are already given over here that A dot C vector is 6 magnitude of C. So C square and A square, let's calculate. A was equal to 6I J minus K. So the magnitude of A is equal to this 36 plus 1 plus 1. That is 38, and the square of it is 38. So you have 38 over here, and this will be minus 12c. This is equal to 8. C squared minus 12c plus 30 is equal to 0. Applying the quadratic formula, you will have c is equal to 12 plus minus root of b squared. This is 144 minus 120 divided by 2. That's equal to 12 plus minus root of 24 upon 2, or this will be 6 plus minus root 6. Correct. So I'll be taking only the positive value for C, because in the question it is given that the magnitude of C vector is greater than 6. So I'll be taking only this value. Now let's come back to what we had to find out. A cross B cross C magnitude. This is equal to root of 27 multiply, this was plus 6 under the root multiply root 3 by 2. Or this is equal to, let's solve this, 27 under the root 6 plus 27 into this, and this is given by this. Or I think it's better, let's solve it like this. Leave it. This will be root 27 into root 3 upon 2, 6 plus this. This is equal to 9 upon 2. This, correct? Or I think that's it. Further, okay, yeah, it's there. You have the option. This is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 12. If all the words with or without meaning made of the letters this are arranged as in dictionary, then what is the word at 315th position in this arrangement? So the given word you have is not word, right? So very first, you will have the A alphabet, and how many positions are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These positions, they can be filled up in 5 factorial ways, which is equal to 120. After A, you have G. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No matter what the position of every alphabet, this is again being filled in 5 factorial, that is 120 ways. Next alphabet will be N. So we have already reached 240 over here. So after N, the next position will be held by A. 1, 2, 3, 4. This can be filled up in 4 factorial ways, which is equal to 24. Then you have N into G, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 4 factorial, which is equal to 24 ways. Right. NP, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 factorial ways, which is equal to 24. This gives me a total of 92, which is equal to 322. Or wait, sorry, this is 7, 7. Right, so this is 312. right? Okay, this gives me 72 and this gives me a total of 312. Okay, now that means we have to reach, see, we have to reach at 315th position. So the next alphabet over here, that is, this is 312th position. So 313th position, this will be held by N, R, A, G, P, U. The next one will be N, R, A, G, U, P, N, R, A, P, G, U. So this is your 314th position. This is your 315th position. This is your answer. NRAPGU. NRAPGU. This is the option. So this is the right answer to the question. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 13. Suppose for a differential equation, differential function h, where h of 0 is equal to 0, h of 1 is equal to 1, h dash of 0 is equal to h dash of h1, h dash of 1 that's equal to 2. If g of x is equal to this expression, what is g dash of 0? So here you have gx as h into e power x, h into this into e power hx. Let's differentiate both the sides. So here you will have, this is the first function, this is the second function. So first function into derivative of second, this, right, into h dash x plus second function into derivative of the first. You have to find out g dash of 0. So pretty easy question. This is equal to h into, this will turn out to be 0, and this is e raised to power h x, that is e or h of 0, that is equal to 0 again. Okay, so into h dash of 0, let's write it. So it will be easy, e raised to power 0, because it should, h of 0 is equal to 0. This is h dash of 1 into e raised to power 0. Okay, so what is h1? That is equal to 1. 1 into 1 into h dash of 0 is equal to 2. This plus 1 into h dash of 1. This is 2. So the answer to the question is 4. You have option D as the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 14, let P be the point alpha, beta, gamma, be the image of the point Q. Let's say this is the point Q, 3, -3, and 1, and this is the image of the point. In this line, x minus 0, so this is this one. And RB this point, you are having R as this point, 2, 5, and -1. If the area of the triangle PQR is lambda, so this is PQR, and let's say this is S point, this is lambda, then you have given that lambda square is equal to 14K, you have to find out the value of K over here. Okay, first of all, you have this RQ. What is RQ given as? It will be root of 1 square plus 68, this 8 square 64, and 2 square, this is 4. So this is equal to root of 69. Writing the RQ in the vector form, this is equal to I vector and minus 8j plus 2k. And the RS vector, this is I plus j minus k. Because RS, this is actually belongs to this line. So this is I plus j and minus k. Now, let's have the dot product of RS and RQ. So dot product of both of them, RQ and RS, this is the magnitude of both the vectors multiplied by the cos of angle between them. So cos of theta, if I take this angle as theta, so cos of theta, this is equal to magnitude of this. RQ magnitude will be given by 164 and 4, and RS magnitude 1 plus 1 plus 1. This is whole thing divided by the dot product of these two vectors. This will be equal to 1 minus 8 and minus 2. Okay, so this is equal to root of 69, right? Wait, I'm doing this thing wrong. Wait. This is equal to the dot product of the two vectors divided by their magnitude. Okay. So now the dot product of both of these two vectors, this is equal to 1 minus 8 minus 2 divided by root of 1 plus 64 plus 4 root of 1 plus 1 plus 1, which is equal to 9, 69 and 3. Right. So this will give me 9 upon this will be 3, will be 3 into root of 23. Okay. So this is cos theta, that is the angle between these two lines. Okay. Now you have RS upon R cube. This is equal to cos theta. I'm applying the trigonometric ratios. RS is something I need to find out. R cube was root of 69 and cos of theta. This is equal to 3 upon this root of 23. So you have RS is equal to this into this upon root of 23, or this will be equal to 3 root 3 into root of 23 upon root of 23. They will cancel. You have RS is equal to 3 root 3. Okay. Now let's find out this QS also. I got the RS. This is 3 root 3. See, what I need to find out is the area of the triangle. For that, I need the base and the height. Let's find QS now. Now, sine theta, this will be given by QS upon your RQ. And sine of theta, that's QS. What is that? See, I got the cos value. Cos theta was equal to 3 upon this. So what is sine theta equal to? This is 1 minus cos square theta. So 1 minus 9 upon 23, or this will be equal to 14 upon 23. Okay. So this is root of 14 upon root of 23. This is equal to QS upon root of 69, which is root of 3 into root of 23. They will cancel. And you have 14 into 3. That is this. QS equal to. Okay. That is root of 42. Now, area of triangle RQS half into base, that is height into base, RS. So this is root of 42. And what was your RS we calculated? This. Okay. And fine. Let's solve this further over here. This is 1 by 2. And let's factorize this. 42. This is 14 into 3 into 3 into 3 over here. Okay. So this is 9 upon 2 root of 14. This is area of the triangle RQS. Now, area of triangle RQP, that's twice area triangle RQS. So this is equal to twice into 9 by 2 into root 14, which is 9 root 14. Now, you are given that this is equal to lambda. And you are given that lambda square is equal to 14k. Okay. So lambda square is equal to 14k. And what is lambda square? That is 9 square into 14 is equal to 14k, which gives me k as 81. So this is the answer to the question, 81. Option D is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 15, let P6, 1 be the orthocenter of this triangle. So this is the orthocenter of the triangle. This is the vertices A, B, C. So A is given, B is given. I'm assuming the C. You are given in the question that C is equal to H, K. Then C is satisfying which of these equations? Basically, you have to find out the coordinates for the C. Okay, let's go. And here we go. All right. So first thing, what is slope of BF? This is given by M of BF. This will be 3 minus 1. That's 1, right? Slope of AC. See, AC is perpendicular to BF. So the slope of AC is equal to -1. And you are given these two coordinates for AC. So that means this is equal to K plus 2 upon H minus 5, right? This gives me K plus 2 is equal to minus H plus 5, or you have K is equal to 3 minus H. Let's say this is first equation. Now, slope of AD, that's equal to 1 plus 2 upon 6 minus 5. That's equal to 3. Now, you are given that BD is perpendicular to AD. So, this means slope of BC will be equal to -1 by 3 because they are perpendicular to each other. And what is the slope of BC given as? You are given the B's coordinate as 8, 3, and C is H, K. That makes K minus 3, H minus 8 is equal to -1 by 3, or 3K minus 9 is equal to this. Or you have 3K plus H minus 17 is equal to 0, or this is equal to 17, whatever you like to. Okay, so this is your second equation, and your first equation was K is equal to 3 minus H. This was your first equation. Let's fill in the value of K in this equation, or it will be better. K H is equal to 3 minus K, right? I'll fill in this over here. So 3K plus this is equal to 17, 2K is equal to 14, or you get K as 7. And on solving, you will get the value of H as -4. Now, what is H squared plus K squared? That's 65, right? So H square plus K square minus 65 is equal to 0, transforming H and K to X and Y. You have X square plus Y square minus 65 is equal to 0. This is the locus, right? And here you have first option as the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 16, let fx is equal to this be a function defined on R, then the range of this function is equal to. So here you have this function, right? And you know one thing, that sine x, sine of any angle, it always lies between -1 and 1, right? So if I multiply all the sides by -1, this will give me -1 less than equal to this, because multiplying both the sides by -1 will make the inequalities that this will be like this. -1 greater than equal to -5, sine of 5x is greater than equal to -1, or this can be written this same way only, right? Now adding 7 on both sides, this will give me this 7 minus sine 5x 1 plus 7. This gives me that this value lies between 6 and 8. Okay, so reciprocating all the sides, this will 1 by 6. Now the signs will also change. So I think I shall write it like this. 1 by 8 less than equal to 1 upon this, 1 upon this. Okay, so that makes, this is your fx function. This lies between 1 by 8 to 1 by 6. So that means the range is this 1 by 8 to 1 by 6. Now let's check with the options. You have D as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 17, let A be given by this, B be given by this factor. Then the square of the projection of A on B is. So first of all, let's solve B. This is given by A cross I plus j cross I vector and again cross I vector, right? So let's pick up this one first. A vector cross I plus j. This is given as ijk. A is 2, 1, minus 1. And I plus j, this is 1, 1, 0, right? So this is I into 1 minus j into 1 k cap 2 minus 1. That's I minus j plus k, right? So next one, you have this thing, this vector. A cross I plus j cross I vector, right? Now again the cross product, this was equal to I plus j plus k. So this is I j k. This is 1 minus 1 and 1. And this is I vector. So this is 1, 0, 0. This gives it I 0 minus j minus 1 k and 1. That is j plus k vector, right? One step further. Now I'll be picking this whole term. Okay, so this makes it A cross I plus j cross I cross this. So I think, yes. Okay, this is being multiplied, right? And now this is again I j k. Now this was equal to j plus k. So that means 0, 1, 1. And this is I, so 1, 0, 0. Correct. That gives it I 0 minus j minus 1, k minus 1. That makes it j minus k, right? So this is your B vector. B vector came out to be j minus k, right? Now, what you have to find out in the question was projection of A on B. So this is given by the dot product of A and B divided by the magnitude of B vector. What is the dot product of A and B? This is B. And what is your A vector equal to? It was 2I, j and minus k. So the dot product of the two, this will give me 0 plus 1 upon, this is magnitude of B. This is 0 plus 1 plus 1. So you have this root 2 as the answer. Okay. What do you have to find out? Square of the projection. Fine. So this was your projection. Square of your projection is 2, right? B option is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 18. If area of the region given by this inequality where x lies between 1 and 2 and a lies between 0 and 1 is this, is. So you have here the inequality is a upon x square is less than equal to y is less than equal to 1 upon x, right? So here, this is much steeper than this. Like this is having a higher value than this. So the area of the region will be given by integral limits 1 to 2, 1 upon x minus a upon x square dx. This is equal to log of x. And this will give me a upon x, limits 1 to 2. This is equal to log of, I'm filling in the limits, log of 2 plus a upon 2 minus log 1 plus a. So log 2 plus this minus this, and that's log 2 minus a by 2. Now, according to the question, this is equal to this r. This is equal to log of 2 minus 1 by 7. So that means minus a by 2 is equal to minus this, or a will be equal to 2 by 7. You have to find out the value for 7a minus 3. So this will be equal to minus 1. This is the answer to the question, minus 1. You have C option as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 19, if integral of this expression is equal to 12 tangent inverse 3 tangent x plus the constant, then the value of this expression is equal to. So you have this expression. Let's start. Let's say this is equal to I is equal to 1 upon a square sine square x b square cos square x dx, dividing the numerator and the denominator by cos square x. You will have the integral I as here you will have secant square x and here will be a square tangent square x this, right? Let's put tangent x is equal to t. Integrating both sides, you have this thing. Okay. So this this is equal to dx upon b square and here will be a square. This is dt, sorry. Okay. And yeah, a square, t square. This is one, correct. And now let's take 1 upon a square common from the denominator. You will have here b upon a whole square plus t square dt. Correct. Now this is the integral of 1 upon x square plus a square dx is equal to 1 by a tangent inverse of x upon a. So that is equal to 1 by a square and this is 1 by a. In this case is b upon a tangent inverse t upon this 1 upon a square. This is equal to a upon b tangent inverse a upon b into t. Correct. So this a and this will cancel. This is equal to 1 upon a into b tangent inverse a upon b. Now t was equal to your tangent of x. Correct. Now let's compare it with this given equation. This was equivalent to minus 1 upon 12 tangent inverse. See here is plus c the constant because I have opened the integral. And this is tangent inverse of 3 tangent x plus the constant c. So comparing it, you will have a upon 12. I think, yes, there is no minus over here. Let's, it is this one. So you have AB is equal to 12 and A upon B is equal to 3. This gives me A is equal to 3B. So you will have 3B square is equal to 12 or B will be equal to 2. Actually, B will be equal to plus minus 2. Right. Now for the maximum value, what do you have to find out? Max value of A sin x and B cos x. Let's solve this. This will be, let's say this is equal to y is equal to A sin x, B cos x. So I can write down this y like root of A square plus B square. Into A sin x upon this B cos x upon this, right? So let's put A upon root of this as some cos theta and your B upon root of A square plus B square as sin theta. So now your this y will become root A square plus B square. This will be cos theta sin x sin theta cos x, right? And this is the value for sin theta plus s. This is the y. Now y will have the maximum value. See, sin lies between -1, sine of any angle, like say sine of x or any angle. This lies between one is -1 and 1. So the maximum value it can have is 1. So the y maximum will be given by root of a square plus b square. Now let's get back to our question. You have to find out the maximum value for this expression, which is equal to root of a square plus b square. Here I got the b square as 4 and a square. A is equal to, okay, what you have to find out? Squaring both sides. You have this. This will give me 9 into 4, which is 36. So this is equal to 36 plus 4, that is root of 40. This is the answer. Maximum value of A sine x b cos x, that is equal to root of 40. We just solved it. So you have first option as the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 20. If A is a square matrix, order 3, such that determinant of A is equal to 3 and the determinant of adjoint of minus 4 into adjoint of minus 3 into adjoint of this is equal to 2 raised to power m, 3 raised to power n. What is the value of m plus 2n? Okay, so you're given two things. First is determinant of A is equal to 3, and the second you have to find out determinant of adjoint of minus 4 adjoint minus 3 adjoint 3 adjoint to A inverse 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3. And I think yes, probably. Okay, fine. So that's it. And the determinant of this, I'm removing this adjoint. So adjoint of this is given by, this is your determinant. So adjoint, I'm removing this one. This will be given by minus 4 adjoint minus 3 adjoint 3 adjoint of 2A inverse bracket close, and here will be the power. The order is 3, 3 minus 1, this is 2. This is equal to, now let's take minus 4 outside, and this is 2. So 2 into the order of the matrix 6. This is 4 power 6, and here will be, this is given by adjoint, that is minus 3 adjoint of 3 adjoint of 2A, and here was inverse bracket close, and yes, that's it. Okay, so now again this is 2, and the order was, so this is 2 into 3 minus 1, which is 2, correct? This gives me 4 power 6, and this will be minus 3, so this is 4 into 3, 12, correct? And here will be 3 adjoint 2A inverse bracket close. Here is, there was 4. So again, 4 into 3 minus 1, that is 2. This gives me 4 power 6, or this is 2 power 12 and 3 power 12, right? And again, now I'm taking this 3 outside. So this is 6 and, sorry, 8. 8 threes are, this is 24, and you have 2A inverse determinant, and here was 8 again into 2. This is the 8, and 3 minus 1, this is equal to 2, and you have 2 power 12 into 3 power 36, and now I'm going to take 2 outside. This is inverse, so this will be 2 power minus 48, correct? Yes, because here is 16, 16 threes are, this is minus 48, and this is determinant of this. No, here I have utilized this too. So this is only A inverse left, correct? Now this is equal to 2 power 12 minus 48 into 3 power 36. What is the determinant of A inverse? You're given that determinant of A is equal to 3. So this will be into 3 power minus 16, because this is A inverse, and this will be 2 power minus 36, 3 power 36 minus this, 2 power minus 36 into 3 power 20. Now, according to the question, this is equivalent to 2 power m and 3 power n. So you have m is equal to minus 36 and n is equal to 20. What you have to find out in the question was m plus 2n. So minus 36 plus 40, this gives me 4 as the answer. So option C is the correct answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 21. Let this t denote the greatest integer function, greatest integer less than or equal to t, and f is from this to this, from this range, be a function defined by fx given by this. Let S be set of all points in the interval 0, 8 at which the function is not continuous, when summation a belonging to S, a is equal to what? So this is your function x by 2 plus 3 minus greatest integer function for root of x. See, if I like break it down, this is x by 2 and root of x in greatest integer function. 3 is a constant, so no matter, I can take it outside. Now the critical points where this function might change the behavior is when x by 2, this is an integer, and root of x is also an integer, right? So these are the points where fx might change its behavior. So the critical points will be f of 0 is equal to 3 and 0 minus actually. So this is equal to 3 and this is also equal to 3. 1 minus, this is 3, and for 1 plus, this will be equal to 2. 2 minus, this will be 2 and 2 plus, this is 3. So f of 3 plus, this is equal to f of minus 3, right? That's equal to 3 only. And this is equal to f of 4 plus and f of 4 minus 5 minus 5 plus also, right? Similarly, f of 6 minus is equal to 3, f of 6 plus is equal to 4. F of 7 minus, this is 4, and 7 plus, this is also going to give me 4. Okay. And f8 minus, on solving, this will give me a 4. F8, this is going to give me a 5. Therefore, the function, this is the non-continuous at this, and this, and this. So, therefore, function is non-continuous as it at x is equal to 1, 2, 6, and 8. Therefore, what do you have to find out? Summation of all the values for a. So this is the summation of a is 1, 2, and 6, and 8. That's 17. This is the answer to the question. No option actually. 17 is the right answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 22. The length of the latest rectum and directrix of the hyperbola with the centricity E are 9 and this respectively. Let the line this touch the parabola at x naught, y naught. If m is the product of the focal distances of this point, then what is 4e squared plus m equal to? So here, first of all, the general equation of the hyperbola is with the equation of the tangent, sorry, the general equation of the tangent to the hyperbola. This is given by y is equal to this, m into x, a squared, m squared, minus b squared. This is the equation of the tangent, right? So if I compare it with this one, y is equal to root 3x minus 3, you have the slope that is equal to root 3, and a square m square minus b square is equal to root 3 and 3, sorry, right? So this will give me 3a square minus b square is equal to 3, or you will have b square is equal to 3a square minus 3. And also you're given that latest rectum length is 9. That makes 2b square upon a is equal to 9, or b square is equal to 9 by 2a. That makes 3a square minus 3 is equal to 9 by 2a. Dividing both sides by 3, you will have a square minus 1 is equal to this. And multiplying both sides by 2, 2a squared minus 3a minus 2 is equal to 0. So the two factors, minus 4a plus a minus 2, 2a, a minus 2, a minus 2. So you will have a's value or 2 or minus 1 by 2. See, negative value for a, I'll ignore that and let's take a is equal to 2. If I get a is equal to 2, you will solve to get the b's value as 3 using this equation. Okay, so I got the a and b. Now hyperbola equation we can get. Hyperbola equation, this will be given by x square upon a square minus y square upon b square is equal to 1. So now solving for the x naught, y naught, that is the point of intersection of this hyperbola and the tangent, which is given by this equation, right? So what is the point of intersection? That is given by this point of intersection will be x naught, y naught. This is a square m upon root of a square m square minus b square and b square root of this. Correct. So what is your a square? That is equal to 4. M is root 3. Root of a square into m square minus b square, comma, b square is 9. Root of a square into b m square, and this is the same, right? So you will have here 4 root 3, and here you have root 3 and the same thing. So this coordinate will be 4, 3 root 3. This is your x naught and y naught. Correct. So now what we have to find out was m is the product of the focal distances. Let's find out the focus. So the two focus will be given by, or the two focus will be plus minus AE, comma 0. So what is your E equal to? Okay, let's solve for E also. E will be given by 1 plus B square upon A square for the hyperbola. So this is equal to root of 13 by 2. Okay. So what is PF1? That is the distance of the first. This is the plus minus, right? Let's find out focus. So focus is equal to plus minus 2 into this root of 13 upon 12, and this is equal to this. So the first focus and the second focus is this and this. So the point P which we solved was this one. PF1 is equal to this is root of 4 minus root of 13 squared, 3 root 3 squared, and PF2, this is equal to 4 plus this plus this one. Okay, so let's open it up. You will have this as a squared, b squared minus this plus this is 27, correct? And similarly, your PF2 is equal to a squared, b squared plus this, correct? So you will have this as 56, right? Minus this. This is your PF1 and PF2. This is 56 plus 8 root of 13. And you have to find out m is the product of these focal distances. So this is equal to root of 56 plus and 56 minus. Okay, this is equal to root of a plus b into a minus b, which is 56 squared minus this square. So on solving this whole equation, you will get 2304 under the root, which is equal to 48. And this is equal to your m. You have to find out in the question was 4e square plus m. And 4, what is e square, which is 13 by 2 square. M is this. So this will give me 13 plus 48, which is equal to 61. Okay. So 61, this is the right answer to the question. Question number 23, if Sx is equal to this till here, this equation, and x is not equal to 0, and the 60 square S60 is equal to this, where a and b, they are the natural numbers. What is sum of a and b? You have Sx as this 1 plus x, 2 into 1 plus x whole square, 3 into 1 plus x cube, so on, 60, 1 plus x raised to power 60. Multiplying both sides by 1 plus x into Sx, this is equal to 1 plus x squared, 2 into 1 plus x raised to power 3, right? And so on. So on till 60, or I'll write from 59. 59, 1 plus x raised to power 60 plus 60, 1 plus x raised to power 61. And let's do one thing, subtract both of them. Okay, subtracting. This will be equal to, as x I have taken common, this will be 1 minus 1 minus x. That's equal to 1 plus x, 1 plus x squared. And this is so on. It will go till 1 plus x raised to power 60 minus 60, 1 plus x raised to power 61. Hope you're clear. And now this will be equal to minus x into Sx. 1 plus x, I have taken it outside. And this will be equal to 1 plus this and this. So this is a GP, geometric progression, where the first term is equal to your 1 plus x, and your common ratio is also equal to 1 plus x, and the number of terms is equal to 60. This formula is given by a into r raised to power n minus 1 upon r raised to power r minus 1. So this is a, r raised to power n, r is 1 plus x raised to power 16 minus 1 divided by 1 plus r, 1 plus x, this is your r minus 1. And this will be minus 61 plus x raised to power 61 minus x into Sx. This is equal to, okay, this is 1 plus x and this in multiplication upon x minus 60, 1 plus x raised to power 61. And multiplying both sides by minus, you will have Sx. This is 60, 1 plus x this minus this, 60 minus 1. This is divided by x. Let's multiply both sides by x. You will have here x squared into Sx. 60 x 1 plus x raised to power this minus this 1 plus x power 60 minus 1. Now, according to the question, let's put x is equal to 60. X is equal to 60. You will have here 60 squared s 60, 60 into 60 into 61 raised to power 61 minus 61 into 61 raised to power 60 minus 1. So this will give me 60 into 60 or 60 squared. This is 61 raised to power this minus 61 into 61 raised to power this minus minus plus 61. Or I'll do one thing, I'll take out 61 raised to power 60 outside. Or see, this is in multiplication, right? Okay, I will take, wait. I can rewrite this equation as 60 power 2, 60 power this, and this is also 60 power 60, 61 power 61. And this is minus 61. Let's take 61 power 61 as a 60 square common from here, minus this, and here was plus this 61. And this will be 61 raised to power 61. This is equal to 3600 minus 1 plus this. Or I think I got this. This is equal to a into b raised to power b plus b. So this is equivalent to a into b raised to power b plus b. So here your b is equal to this, and this is your a. Okay, this is your a, and this is your b, right? So that means a is equal to 3599 and b is equal to 61. You have to add them, a plus b. This is what you need to find out, and this is the right answer, 3660. This is the right answer to the question, 3660. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 24. Let t in the square brackets denote the largest integer less than or equal to t. Okay, if limit 0 to 3 x square and x square by 2 dx is given by this expression, then and where a, b, c, they are the integers, what is the value of a plus b plus c equal to? So you have 0 to 3 x square and x square by 2 dx, right? In the largest integer function, or let's break it up. The breaking points, first of all, you will have it from 0 to 1. This will give me in the 0 to 1, this will be 0 dx. Then it will go from 1 to root 2. This is 1 dx. Root 3 to root 2 to root 3. This will be 3 dx. And next, root 3 to 2, this will be 4 dx. Then 2 to root 5. It will be 6 dx. 5 to root 6. This will be 7 dx. So next is root 6 to root 7, 9, and root 7 to root 8. This will be 10 dx plus root 8 to root 9, which is 3 only. And this is 12 dx, right? Now it's pretty easy. This will give me the first one. This will give me a 0. Let's write it here. Let's write it here itself. This will be a 0, and next it will be plus x plus 3x, and let's write it here only. So this is equal to 0 plus x limits 1 to root 2, 3, root 2 to root 3, 4x, root 3 to 2, 6. This root 5 and 7, and then you had 9, and this was from root 6 to root 7, 10, root 7 to root 8, and 12. Okay, so this will give me root 2 minus 1 plus 3 into this, 4 into this, 6 into this, 7 into this, and 9 root 7, and 10 and 12. Okay, let's open it up. You will have, let's separate the terms. You will have root 2 minus 1, 3 root 3 minus 3 root 2 plus 8 4 root 3, 6 root 5, and 12 and 7 root 6 minus 7 root 5 plus 9 root 7 minus 9 root 6, 10 root 8, or better to write it as 20 root 2, correct? Minus 10 root 7, 36 minus 24 root 2, correct? Now let's separate. This is minus 1. This will be 7 and minus 5, and this is equal to 31. And you will solve for the coefficients of root 2. This will be minus 6 root 2, minus root 3, minus root 5, minus root 7, minus 2 root 6. So if I compare it with the given equation, which is this one, a plus b root 2 and all that. So this is equivalent to a plus b root 2 minus root 3 minus root 5 minus plus this and minus root 7. You'll get the value of a as 31, b is equal to minus 6, c is equal to minus 2. What is a plus b plus c equal to? 36 minus 8, which is equal to 23. So this is the answer to the question 23. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 25. From a lot of 12 items which contains 3 defective, a sample of 5 items is drawn at random. Let the random variable x denote the number of defective items in the sample. Let items in the sample be drawn one by one without replacement. If variance of x is given by m upon n and the greatest common divisor between m and n is equal to 1, what is the difference between the two, n and m? So you have, first of all, there is a total of 12 items and 3 are defective. So that means the good ones are 9, right? Let's say it's given in the question also. Let x denote number of defective items. So x can have the value 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? These are the 4 possible values. There will be like picked up the random item. It doesn't have any defective item. It has 1 defective item, 2 defective item, or 3 defective item. Now, sample S is withdrawn. So probability that no defective item is withdrawn is all the 5 are good ones, right? G. Like 5 times, this will give me the good items. Out of this 12, 9 items, like the good items, 9 are the good items. So the very first probability of picking up a good item is 9 out of 12. The second one, like 1 has been picked, so it will be 8 out of 11. Then it will be 7 out of 10, 6 out of 9, 5 out of 8. This is 21 upon 132, which is equal to 7 upon 44. Now let's say 1 good item is withdrawn, right? Sorry, 1 bad item is withdrawn. So this is like you're having 1 bad item and the rest 4 will be good. Now they can have any arrangement, right? This is 1 bad and 4 good, or 1 defective and 4 good ones, right? So they can have any arrangement. For that, there are 5 places. So this will be multiplied by 5. And this B, like there are, first of all, let's go for the G, the good ones. 9 good items out of 12, right? The first one to be picked up the good item. There are 9 good items out of 12. And then 8 out of 11, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 9. Now, these are the 4 good items, 1 bad item. There are 3 bad items or the defective items, and the 4 has already been chosen. So this will be 3 by 8 into 5. Okay. So this is going to give you on solving 21 by 44. Similarly, when 2 bad items are picked up, this will be again given up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 items are there. So they can be arranged in like I'll be multiplying. The arrangement will be multiplied by 5. Here will be 9 by 12, 8 by 11, 7 by 10. These are for the 3 good items because 2 will be the bad items or the defective items. And the first defective item will be like 3 now upon 3 has been chosen. So 12 minus 3, this is 9. Multiply. Now 1 has already been picked up. This will be 2 out of 8. Got it? On solving, you will get 14 upon 44. Now let's say 3 defective. All the 3 defective items have been picked up. Again, the same thing. You have the 5 places, right? So this is equal to 5 multiplied by first good item, second good item, first 3. Okay. I think this will be 9 upon 12, 8 upon 12. Now the 3 defective items, they will be like 3, 2 have been selected. So 3 by 10 and 2 by 9 and 1 by 8, right? So this on solving will give you 2 upon 44. You can check like this will cancel 4. So this is 2. I'm just verifying. And this is like 2, 2 and this is 2 and this will give me 2 over here. So this is it. This is 5 upon 44. That's right. Now, probability that you got 4 defective items. This is not possible. How many items? There are 3 defective items. This is equal to 0 and 5 defective items. This is also equal to 0. So let's make the chart now. This is your X and PX 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? So this is equal to 7 upon 44, 21 upon 44 and 14 upon 44. This is equal to 2 upon 44, 0 and a 0. Next, x square. Let's make it x into px. This is x into px. This will give me a 0. This will give me this. Here will be 28, 6 and a 0 and a 0. Okay. And this is this and we'll give you a 0 for sure. This is equal to 21 by 44. This will give me 56 upon 44 and this will give me 18 upon 44, 0 and 0. Now you are asking the question if the variance of x is m by n. Let's go for finding out the variance of x. This is given by summation x square px minus summation x into px square. This is equal to, let's add them. On solving this, like adding them, this, and this, you will get the value as the 95 by 44 and on adding these terms, you will get the value as 55 upon 44. Let's write it over here. So this is 95 upon 44, 55 upon 44 square. So let's take 1 by 44 outside or let's do directly only. This is 44 square is 1936 and here will be 14180 minus 3025. This is 1155 upon 1936 or that's 105 upon 176, which is equal to m upon n. So your m is equal to this, n is equal to this, n minus m is 176 minus 105. You have 71 as the answer. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 26. In a triangle ABC, BC is 7, AC is 8. Let's make the triangle. So this is the triangle ABC. Here is A, this is B, and this is C. BC is 7, AC is 8, and AB is alpha. This belongs to natural numbers. Cos A is equal to 2 upon 3, 49 cos 3c plus 42 is equal to m by n. Then where the greatest common divisor between m and n is equal to 1, what is m plus n equal to? You know, cos A, this is given by This is A, angle B, angle C. This is given by alpha square plus 8 square minus the opposite side square divided by the product of 2 into the adjacent sides. Okay. So this is 2 by 3 is equal to alpha square and 64, 49. And 2, okay, this is equal to 16 alpha. And this gives me 32 alpha is equal to 3 alpha square, 64 and 49. They are having like 15. So 45. Correct. This is 3 alpha square minus 32 alpha minus 45 is equal to 0. There can't be any cutting. So let's apply the quadratic formula. On applying that or split the middle term. Simply, here was your plus, right? Okay, so this is 3 alpha squared minus 27 alpha minus 5 alpha plus 45 is equal to 0. 3 alpha taking common, alpha minus 9 minus 5 alpha minus 9 is equal to 0. Alpha is equal to 9, or this is equal to 5 upon 9. 5 upon 3, right? You are given that over here, you are given that alpha belongs to natural numbers. So that means I'll pick up alpha is equal to 9. Now, on the three sides of the triangle, this side is equal to 9. Let's find out cos of C. Cos of C, I'll be squaring the adjacent sides, 8 square, 7 square, minus the opposite side square, divided by 2 into adjacent sides. This is 64, 49, minus 81 upon 2 into 7 into 8. On solving, this will give you 2 by 7. Now, let's get back to the question. In the question, you had here cos 3C. Right? And cos 3C, this is equal to 4 cos cubed C minus 3 cos C. And what is the cos C? This is 2 by 7. So this is 4 into 2 by 7 cube minus 3 into 2 by 7. That gives you 32 by 7 cube and this. Right? And in the question, what it is? This is 49, this into 49 plus 42. So let's do this thing. This was your cos 3C. So multiplying this with 49 on both the sides. This will give you 32 by 7 minus 6 sevens are 42. Now adding, according to the question, 42 on both the sides, or it was subtracting, adding only. So adding, this will cancel. And this is equal to 32 by 7. Now in the question, this is given that this is equal to m upon n. So the sum of 2 is equal to 39. This is the answer to the question, 39. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 27. If the shortest distance between these two lines is equal to this, 44 upon root of 30, then the largest possible value of mod of lambda is equal to. See, when you're given the two lines, the shortest distance between them, this is given by mod of A2 minus A1. And this in multiplication with the dot product of B1 and cross product, dot product with cross product of B1 upon B2 and the magnitude of it. Okay, so let's find out first of all, let's go for A2 minus A1 vector. So this is given by 2 minus of minus lambda. This is lambda plus 2i. And this is 5 plus 2, which is 7j minus 3k. This is your A2 minus A1. Now let's calculate B1 minus B1 cross B2. This is I, j and k. And this is 3 minus 1 and 1 minus 3, 2 and 4. So this gives it minus 4 and minus 2. This is equal to minus 6 I cap minus 15 j cap. And for the k cap, this is 3. Okay, this is the product. And the magnitude of B1 cross B2, this is equal to 36, 225 and 9. This is root of 270. right? Now let's fill all of these values in this equation D, which is given to you in the question that the shortest distance between them is 44 upon root 30. This is equal to modulus of lambda plus 2I 7j minus 3k. Multiplied the dot product with minus 6I 15j and 3k upon this root of 270. So this will give me minus 6 lambda minus 12 and minus 15 sevens are. This is 105 and minus 9. Okay. Upon this is 44 upon root of 30. And this will give me 6 lambda plus 126 is equal to, on solving, you will get here 132. Okay. This is lambda taking 6 common. Lambda plus 21 is equal to 22. Or you will have lambda plus 21 is equal to plus minus 22. So this is lambda plus 21 is equal to plus 22 and minus 22. From here, you will get the value of lambda as 1. And from here, you will get the value of lambda as minus 43. Right? Okay. So if I look at these ones, the lambda value is equal to 1. This is the largest value. But in the question, you are asked the largest value of mod of lambda. So mod of lambda, this is equal to 1. And here the mod of lambda is equal to 43. So that means the maximum value for this is 43. So this is the answer to the question. 43. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 28, let alpha and beta be the root for this equation. If un is given by this, then what is the value for this expression? You are simply given the un, right, in the question. So let's find out u10 first. Un is alpha power n, beta power n. So u10 will be alpha power, oh sorry, this is alpha power n, beta power n, and this will be alpha power 10, beta power 10. u9, this u8 will be this. Let's fill all of these values here. So you have u10 plus root 12 u9 divided by 2 u8, or this will be equal to alpha power 10 beta power 10 root 12, this 2 into alpha power 8 beta power 8, right? So let's do one thing. I'm gonna take alpha power 8 common from here. This will be alpha square and this will be, let's do one thing. Let's open up it first. So here you have alpha power 10 plus root 12 alpha power 9 plus beta power 10 plus root 2 beta power 9 whole divided by this. Okay. So let's take this common. This will give me alpha square plus root 2 alpha beta power 8 beta square root 2 beta whole divided by this, right? Now let's go towards the equation. This is x square plus root 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Alpha is one of the root and beta is also one of the root. So that means from here you can say alpha square plus root 2 alpha is equal to 8. Also beta square plus root 2 beta is equal to 8. Both of them give you the value as 8. Let's fill in. You have 8 alpha raised to power 8 plus 8 into beta raised to power 8 divided by this. Let's take 8 common and the numerator and denominator will cancel. You will have this as 4. So this is the answer to the question 4. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 29. If the system of these equations has infinitely many solutions, what is the value of lambda minus mu? See, for the infinitely many solutions, you have the discriminant D is equal to D1, D2, D3, and all of them, they are equal to 0. So over here, first thing, I think I need to find the difference between lambda and mu, right? So I'll go with D3 first. So D3, this is gonna give me 2, 7, 3, 3, 2, 4, and here will be 1, mu, and minus 1. This is equal to 0. The determinant is equal to 0. This gives me 2 into minus 2 minus 4 mu minus 7 into minus 3 minus 4 plus 3, 3 mu minus 2. This is equal to 0. This gives me minus 4 minus 8 mu, and this is 49. This is 9 mu minus 6 is equal to 0, or you have mu is equal to, this is 39, right? Minus 39. Okay, now let's go for D. D itself. D gives me 2, 7 lambda, 3, 2, 5, and it is 1 minus 39 because I got the value of mu, and 32, right? This is also equal to 0. This is 2 into 64, and minus minus, this is going to give me plus 39, 5s are 5, 4, and 95. Okay, 195 minus 7 into 96 minus 5 plus lambda, and this is 39, 3, 27, 117. So this is minus 117 minus 2. This is equal to 0. On solving, this will be 2 into 259 minus 7 into 91 minus 119 lambda, and this is equal to 518. 91, 7s are 630. 7 minus this. So this will give me minus 119 minus this is equal to 0. You will get the lambda's value as minus 1 from here. So I got the value of lambda, I got the value of mu. Mu was equal to minus 39. I had to find out lambda minus mu. So minus 1 plus 39, this is equal to 38. This is the answer to the question 38. Hope you got that. Let's move to the next question. Question number 30. This is the last question of this paper. It says, if the solution yx of the differential equation this passes through pi by 2 comma 0, then the value of this expression is equal to. So you have the equation e power y plus 1 cos x dx e power y sin x dy is equal to 0. That makes it e power y sin x dy is equal to minus this, right? Or you have e power y upon e power y plus 1 dy is equal to minus cot x, right? Dx, let's integrate both the sides. So what you will get, this will be integral of this and this. Put that's equal to 1. So this differentiating both sides, you have is equal to dt, or that's integral of dt upon t minus integral of, this is equal to minus integral of cot x dx, right? And this is log of t, and cot x integral, this is minus log of sin x, because cot x is what? Cos upon sine, and cos is the derivative of sine. So this is log of sin x plus log of c. You have this t is ey plus 1, and let's take this on the left hand side. Sin x is equal to log c. Okay. So this makes it, because they are in plus, so this will be e power y plus 1 into sine x is equal to log c, or you will have this e power y plus 1 into sine x is equal to c. So this is the required solution of the equation, right? Now in the question, it says that this solution passes through the point pi by 2 comma 0. Now this passes through this point pi by 2 comma 0. So what will this equation become? E power 0 plus 1 sine pi by 2, that's equal to 1. This is equal to c. So you will get the value of this is 1 plus 1. C will be equal to 2. Okay. So your equation becomes this is equal to 2. Now what you have to find out is e power y of pi by 6. E power y of pi by 6. That means you have to put the value of x as pi by 6. So this will give me e power y of pi by 2 plus 1 sine pi by 6 is 1 by 2. This is equal to 2. So this makes it y of pi by 2 is equal to 4 minus 1. That's 3. Okay, this is the answer to the question. And with that, we have completed all the 30 questions of this paper. Hope you understood them well. And students, don't forget to visit our website www.examsnet.com. Here you will find all the entrance exam question papers along with the detailed PDF solutions for free. For a better preparation, you must download our app. The link is available in the description box. So students, keep shining, keep rising high. That's all for this paper. Of very best of luck. Bye.